Hello and welcome to Trojan attack using SET. Now in this video we are going to take a look at couple of points. First of all about Trojan attack and then how we can perform penetration using SET tool inside Kali Linux operating system. So to perform Trojan attack, first of all you need to open Kali Linux and Windows 10 operating system inside VMware workstation. So guys, I'm here at Kali Linux operating system and Kali Linux is the attacker machine and Windows 10 is the victim machine, right? So we are supposing that. So I will create a Trojan inside Kali Linux operating system using social engineering toolkit. We will send it to Windows 10 operating system and then we will perform penetration inside it. So basically I'm assuming here that security mechanisms are off inside Windows 10 operating system, right? For example, there should be Windows Defender or antivirus should be off inside Windows 10 operating system, right? We will also perform penetration in that case when antivirus is on as well as Defender is on. But now we are assuming that security mechanisms are off. So you can check here, first of all, the Defender inside Windows system. So you can click here and you can search for Windows Defender settings inside Windows 10 operating system. So here inside that you need to type Defender and open the settings of Windows Defender inside Windows 10 operating system. So you can see here that if you click on the Windows Defender settings, you can open up the settings of Windows Defender inside Windows 10 operating system. So simply click here and open it inside Windows 10. So it is opening inside Windows 10 operating system and we need to off the Defender of Windows operating system and then we will perform this practical. So what you can do here you can click on virus and threat protection. Click here and open it. And inside that you will see if Defender is on or off. So if it is on, then you can click it. Now you can click on virus and threat protection settings and real protection is on, so you can click off and you can change the settings of Defender inside Windows 10 operating system. You can click on yes and Windows Defender is off here, right? So let me close everything. Now we have set up the lab. Now let me go back to the Kali Linux operating system and first of all let me open up the social engineering toolkit inside it. So you can click on applications. Inside applications you can come to the social engineering toolkit, which is right here. And inside social engineering toolkit we have social engineering tool here. So you can click here and open it inside the terminal of Kali Linux operating system. So here you can see that this is social engineering toolkit menu. Let me zoom it for you, right? So this is social engineering toolkit. So as we are performing Trojan attack inside Windows 10 operating system, so you can select the first option, which is social engineering attacks. Hit enter. These all are the options available here, in which I'm going to select the number 4, which is create a payload and listener, right? And using this option we are going to create a Trojan inside Kali Linux operating system, then we will send it to Windows 10. So I'm going to select the number 4 here, type 4, hit enter. You need to select the type of payload. Let me type number 2, hit enter. Now you need to provide the lhost. Lhost is your Kali Linux IP address. So you can check the Kali Linux IP address. You can check here. You can open a new terminal and inside new terminal you can type ifconfig. Here you can type ifconfig and 192.168.0.2 is the IP address. So you can type here 192.168.0.2, hit enter. Enter the port number. So you need to specify a port number here, for example 5555 or 6666. So I'm specifying a port number 5555, right? Hit enter. Now it is generating a payload for us. So it will create a payload, then we will send this payload to Windows 10 operating system and then we will infect it with Trojan and then Trojan will give a kind of backdoor inside Windows 10 operating system. So you just need to wait here because it is generating a payload here. So when it provides us then I'll show you the next steps. So you can see here that the payload has been created, and payload has been exported to the default set directory located under /root/.set/payload.exe, right? So it is inside the root folder, inside the hidden folder .set, and inside payload.exe, because the name of the file is payload.exe, right? So let me show you where it is. If you can click on places, and then inside places, then you can click on home and open root folder inside Kali Linux operating system. So you just need to wait here until it opens the home folder inside Kali Linux. So you can see here that this is the root folder or home folder in which you need to find out .set, right? .set is also available here. So if you can click here, you can tick here, show hidden files, and it will open up. So this is .set, double click here, and this is the file payload.exe, which has been created by Social Engineering Toolkit. Now what is next option? Next option is we need to send this file to Windows 10 operating system, right? So how we can send it? Basically we can generate a Python server inside Kali Linux, and using that Python server we can transfer this file inside Windows 10 operating system. Let me show you that how you can do this. So right click here, click open in terminal, and create a Python server inside Kali Linux operating system. So let me show you that how you can do this. So here you can type python -m simple HTTP server, right? After that hit enter, and Python server is started inside Kali Linux. You can see here with the port number 8000. Now we can access this file or this directory inside Windows 10 operating system. Let me show you that how you can do this. So go back to Windows 10 operating system, right? Here you can open the browser, any browser, doesn't matter. In the URL area, you can type the IP address of Kali Linux, which is 192.168.0.2 : and the port number used by Python, which is 8000, and hit enter. So you can see here that I'm able to access that .set directory inside Kali Linux operating system using that Python server. So now what you need to do here, you can simply click and download payload.exe file inside Windows 10 operating system. So you can click here and download it inside Windows 10 operating system. It is around 70 KB file. Click save file, and the file is going to download inside Windows machine. The file is downloaded, right? Click here, click open file location inside Windows 10, right? Meanwhile you can go back to Kali Linux operating system, and let me minimize this. So now it is asking that do you want to start the payload and listener now, right? What is the use of this payload and listener? Using payload and listener, we can receive the request coming from the Windows 10 operating system. Because Trojan is installing or running inside Windows, so it will send the information from Windows to Kali Linux. So we should have listener inside Kali Linux so that we can listen the request coming from Windows machine. So you can type here yes, hit enter, and now it is going to create payload and listener automatically for us, right? We don't need to type a single command here. It will automatically create the payload and listener using Metasploit inside Kali Linux, right? And if you go back to Windows machine, so this is our file payload 2, right, which is around 70 KB file. So you just need to wait here until it creates this payload and listener inside Kali Linux operating system. So you can see here now that the handler has been created inside Kali Linux operating system using Metasploit, right? So what you need to do here, you just need to go back to Windows operating system, double click on that payload and run it inside Windows 10 operating system. So let me double click on this payload here. Now let's execute inside Windows 10 operating system. So what will happen? Basically it will create the interpreter session inside Kali Linux operating system. This is just a warning message. Click more info, click run anyway, and it is running inside Windows 10 operating system. Right, now you can go back to Kali Linux, and here you can see that interpreter session 1 has been opened inside Kali Linux. It means we have successfully performed penetration inside Windows 10 from Kali Linux operating system. Now to open that session, you can type here sessions, you can click inside, you can type here sessions -i space number 1 session, hit enter, and you are on the interpreter. Right, here you can type sysinfo to get information about the target machine, and here you can see that we have successfully hacked or penetrated Windows 10 operating system using social engineering toolkit. So we have created a Trojan, and using that Trojan we have successfully penetrated it. In the next video we are going to learn about that how you can use Maltego tool inside Kali Linux operating system.